Salvete discipuli. In this video, we will continue our exploration of irregular perfect tense verbs. Caecilius is hosting a dinner party, and among the guests is the freedman Felix, who is about to tell us a strange and wonderful story. Multi amici cum Caecilio cenabant. Many friends were dining with Caecilius. Felix quoque aderat. Felix also was present. Okay, so remember that erat is the imperfect of the verb to be. There is a verb adest, which means is present. Aderat is the imperfect of it, was present. Omnes quoquum laudaverunt. All praised the cook. You could have said everyone praised the cook. That would also be a fine translation of omnes there. Quod, cena erat optima. Because the dinner was excellent. Postquam omnes cenaverunt, Caecilius Clementem. Okay, now we haven't had any irregulars yet. Okay, so these are still just the regular perfect tenses with the V. After everyone dined, Caecilius shouted, Ubi est Decens? Decens non adest. Where is Decens? Decens isn't present. Okay, Decens is a friend of Caecilius. He was invited to this dinner party that they're at, and Decens isn't there. Caecilius is concerned. Tum Caecilius Clementem villa misit. Okay, here's an irregular perfect tense. Then Caecilius sent Clemens out of the house. Okay, mitit is the present tense. Mitit, he, she, or it sends. Okay? The perfect tense is misit, sent. Servus Decentem per urbem quaecivit. The slave searched for Decens throughout the city. Postquam servus villa discessit, Felix poculum hauset. Okay, now we had these verbs in our Introduction to Irregular Verbs video. After the slave left the house, Felix emptied the wine glass. Tum libertus fabulam mirabilem narravit. Then the freedman told a marvelous story. Now, the word mirabilem can mean marvelous in a good way or in a weird and possibly worrisome way. Later in our readings, when we get to chapter 12, there's going to be a nubem mirabilem that somebody sees, and it's going to be a strange cloud, and what makes it strange and worrisome is that cloud is coming out of the mountain. Olim amicus meus ex urbe discedebat. Once my friend was leaving the city. Nox erat, sed luna plena lucebat. It was night, but a full moon was shining. Amicus per viam festinabat ubi silva erat. Et subito centurionem conspexit. The friend was hurrying through the road where the forest was, and suddenly he caught sight of a centurion. Okay, so conspicit, present tense, catches sight of. Conspexit, caught sight of. Amicus meus centurionem salutavit. My friend greeted the centurion. Centurio tamen nihil dixit. The centurion, however, said nothing. Tum centurio tunicam deposuit. Then the centurion took off his tunic. Ecce centurio evanuit. Look, the centurion vanished. Ingens lupus subito apparuit. A huge wolf suddenly appeared, meaning the centurion turned into a huge wolf. Amicus meus valde timebat. My friend was very afraid. Ingens lupus ululavit. The huge wolf howled. Et ad silvam festinavit, and hurried to the forest. Tunica in via jacebat. The tunic was lying on the road, in the road. Amicus tunicam caute inspexit. The friend cautiously inspected the tunic. Again, inspicit is present tense. Inspexit is the irregular perfect tense. Ecce, tunica erat lapidea. Look, the tunic was made of stone. So somehow, not only did the centurion turn into an ingens lupus, a huge wolf, but the tunic turned into stone. Tum amicus rem intellexit. Then the friend understood the matter. Intellegit is present tense, understands. The perfect tense, intellexit, understood. Ille centurio erat versipellis. That centurion was a werewolf.